I'm Rick Howard, president of Kingdom Magic Vacations. In my job, I get to travel a lot. I explore the world on land and sea, eating in unique restaurants and discovering interesting locations. I'm always looking for new places to visit, and I want you to travel with me. Welcome to Travel with Rick.
Well, hey everybody, welcome to a very special episode of Travel with Rick. This is our 200th episode. What a milestone, huh, sweetie?
Woo, yes it is.
Yeah,
a great one.
200 episodes, can you believe it?
No.
We looked it up, actually. We started January 20th, 2009 was our very first episode of Travel with Rick. We're going to get into a little bit more of the evolution, how we got started, why we started, why we kept doing this thing for 200 episodes. But our very first episode was a very naive shot of Finding Nemo, the voyage in Disneyland. And you know, we love Disney. That's really the reason we started, but we'll get into more of that later, why we started. But you know, it's basically because we love Disney, right?
Mm-hmm.
We do.
Absolutely.
That's why we started Kingdom Magic, right?
Exactly.
You know, so we started Kingdom Magic 17 years ago. Wow, more than 200 episodes. You know, more than 200 vacations, more than, you know, 200,000 vacations ago. But anyway, all right, so a couple disclaimers right away. We've got a lot of stuff to cover tonight, so it's going to be a long episode. So hang with us, but we got some cool stuff coming. We got a lot of special guests. We got a lot of stuff we want to talk about. We got people waiting over there. We got so much cool stuff to bring in. We're here at Bay Lake Tower, one of our favorite places in the world. I can almost see the California Grill getting ready to open over there.
All right.
You know, and just calling out for some sushi. We don't have sushi tonight, but man, we got pigs in a blanket and good wine, so we're gonna be cool.
No sushi for you.
Yes, it's all good. It's all good. We got pork product in a roll. It's good, you know. So we're gonna get through with that, and we got some really special friends, and we got you guys watching. So hang with us tonight. We're gonna go through some cool stuff. I got my lovely wife Leslie here. Hey, sweetie.
Hey.
How are you?
Very good.
We're going to be talking about some of those 200 episodes tonight. You know, one of my very favorite episodes that you were on was, I don't remember what number it was, but it was probably the first one that you were on when we went to Alaska. We did our Alaska cruise, our first time ever to Alaska, our first time ever on a Disney Alaska cruise, our first time ever on an Alaska cruise, and we just had a blast, didn't we? Wasn't it a lot of fun?
It was a lot of fun, and lots of snow. It was very cold.
It was very cold. Yes. It was very cold.
Lots of snow.
And that was before we went to Brooks Lake Lodge even, you know, one of your favorite places in the world, right?
Yes, absolutely.
We just got back from there a couple weeks ago. That was pretty cool.
That was awesome.
You know, and
my happy place.
It's one of our favorite things to do here is to take you guys, our friends, and we feel like family, to the lovely places, the great places we like to visit, like Alaska, like Brooks Lake Lodge. If you didn't get to see me falling off a snowmobile, dude, it's epic. You got to go watch it. It was really cool. It was really cold. We had a blast doing it, you know. And we had a blast up in Alaska. That was some of the deepest snow we've ever seen, right?
Well, yeah, at that time it was, absolutely.
Yeah, we've seen deeper since then, right?
Yes, we have. When we went to Brooks Lake, it was definitely a lot deeper. But
that was some way deep snow, man. I buried my snowmobile up to the handlebars. Can you believe that?
That first time,
Go watch it. It was like the first day out, the first ride out. Yeah, I sunk the whole thing, and then I fell back in the snow. Yeah, it was pretty funny.
It was. No. It was. No, it was. I was hilarious. I was laughing hysterical.
I know. You laughed at me the first year too when my snowmobile left without me.
Every
time. It's like, dude, there goes my ride down the mountain.
That's exactly what I thought, and I laughed the whole time. I was like, ah!
Yeah, she does that at me, you know, but I'm a laughable guy, you know, I do a lot of dumb stuff, so, but, you know, that's part of the joy of 200 episodes or 17 years of travel and 29 years of marriage, right? So what was your favorite TWR episode? We're going to ask everybody that tonight. Everybody that sits right here tonight has to tell their favorite TWR episode, and then I'm going to tell my favorite one with them, because in the course of 200 episodes in Travel with Rick, we've met a lot of really great friends, and we've met a lot of great people, but a lot of those people have become our dear friends. So that was one of the really cool things about starting this show, and one of the really cool things about this whole thing we call Travel with Rick was meeting the people, meeting you guys, hanging out with you, answering your comments every week, reading your comments. Wow, you guys are so cool to comment every week and write us and tell us how you love our show and tell us how you love Disney and how you love seeing Disney through the videos that we bring you. And that was one of the reasons that we started doing this thing, is because we love videoing the stuff that we do. You know, we do it because we love it, you know, and we get to video a lot of cool stuff. And we started bringing it to you on YouTube and, you know, the different channels that we bring it out. And you guys just kind of seem to spark to it and enjoy it. So that's why we keep doing it, you know. So get back to it. What was your favorite episode?
I don't have
all
a
the bloopers you said.
Yes, it is the bloopers. I enjoy the bloopers. I love it when Rick makes mistakes because he's so linear and perfect in all kinds of ways. And so when he messes up, I love it. And when he falls off the snowmobiles in our trips, I absolutely love it. And then when he's filming his shows and it's like,
so serious,
and then you make a mistake and you you got it 1, 2, 3, and then you start again, and then I just love it. I'm just laughing hysterically, and then what ends up happening is he gets mad at me because I'm laughing at him, but I'm not laughing at you, I'm laughing with you because you're making these funny mistakes and you never make mistakes.
Right.
So that's why
I make a lot of mistakes. You just don't see them all.
I guess so. But one thing about the Brooks Lake Lodge is when I watched the video that we did this past year up in when we were there in February, is some of those bloopers did not encompass some of the
I had some more epic falls.
Some of the epic falls that you did that would really have been cool on there. And maybe, I don't know if you were filming because you wear the
some of the times I just didn't have the cam on, thank God.
Oh,
you know, some
God.
of that stuff just didn't get recorded to video.
So when,
I mean, let's face it, you know.
So when you were trying to come up that one hill and you went sideways like that, was the camera not rolling there?
That one was on. Yeah, that one was on there. You can we jumped up.
And you went sideways
really
like
cool
that.
and follow our guide, and so I jumped up this one hill. It was epic, but then unfortunately there was another hill right past
there
it,
in front of you.
and Brian's snowmobile was right over here. So if I'd went on up the hill and came over the way that I should have, I would have ran right into him, and I didn't want to do that because not cool. So instead of that, I just kind of stopped on the hill. Never want to stop a snowmobile on the hill, man. That's not good, because when you do, this guy falls down and goes boom. That's what happens, you know, so not good.
No.
So yeah, that was not good. And then you really talked about the time on the first big hill, the first year we went out, where my snowmobile left without me.
Yeah, and I just happened to be filming that just because.
I just happened to be filming that one, right.
Well, that was with my iPhone.
Right.
And that was really funny. I mean, when that snowmobile started coming down the hill.
Listen, if you're having a bad day, go and watch that video, okay?
But see,
because
my laughing was not on there, so you couldn't hear me laughing.
it was on your iPhone. Yeah, I watched it later.
Oh, did
it was
you really?
definitely on
You could
there.
hear it?
Yeah, for sure. Everyone in Wyoming heard it. It was cool.
Yeah,
it was really cool.
So I would have to say, and then also I just watched when you aired the Panama cruise, the Panama one we did on Princess.
Right.
I really liked that one because I was having a very good hair day, and that was.
Leslie likes it when she has good hair days. So listen, guys, if you're watching, guys, that's a reason to start a blog right there, so you can record your wife's good hair days. You'll score.
We were in the Caribbean. I mean, down in the south. Where were we? We were.
Colombia
or somewhere, and you were
Aruba.
filming
Yeah.
Oh no, it was on the way back.
Okay.
It was on the way back. So we were, and I was having a very good hair day, and I did not realize I was having such a good hair day.
Until you saw it on camera.
Until I saw it on camera, and I was watching the show.
You know, and that's one of the craziest things about this too. You know, Andrew, our camera guy, one of our camera guys, you know, we kind of doubled our team this year, you know, and you know, Andrew was commenting to me the other day, it's like amazing how much of our lives we've documented. I mean, we didn't set out to do that, but you know, 4 years and 200 episodes, we've got a lot of travel on there.
Yeah, you do especially. So I'm not on there that much, which is fine because this is your show.
We've watched, and we'll talk about that more as we get into it.
Else.
We've watched a lot of our friends kind of change and evolve, and you know, and all that kind of stuff. So it's been an amazing ride, and we're going to talk more about that, right? Yeah. So is there anything else you want to share?
I really appreciate your audience.
They're awesome.
I love, now I know I am a way behind the scenes person with Travel with Rick because this is his travel show and occasionally I am on the show. But I really...
We need to get you on more often.
Well, no, we don't, because it's your show and you have your friends that are all part of your Disney stuff, so that's fine. But I really love seeing the interaction that your friends,
Our friends.
in the, I don't know what we call everybody, but I enjoy the interaction. I like the question of the day. I enjoy hearing the responses and then receiving the emails that Rick says you need to send a plush to so-and-so.
She sent all your prizes out. When you guys comment and I draw and you guys win, she's the one that sends you the stuff.
And so I like seeing all the interaction when you read the responses. I like the question of the day and the interaction. So because I'm more of a people person, I enjoy the interaction that people do with you in an indirect kind of way. Hey! So that's what I really like.
The reason we're waving over there, that's our live stream audience, because this is a first on TWR. We're actually streaming live on Sunday the show that you guys are watching Friday or thereafter. This whole timeline thing kind of freaks me out too. You know, we record one day and it shows another. I don't want to get into, we don't want to change the time warp millennium thing, but you know, it gets weird. But anyway, hi guys live. Hey guys, recorded.
There's some people who have been asking questions on the live stream.
Somebody's gonna have to read us some of that. We'll go through that. Yeah. So
Okay.
so we'll get through that. We're definitely gonna get to your questions. We got a lot more to go, sweetie.
Yes.
Anything else you want to
No,
share?
I'm done.
We're gonna bring out another guest.
Yes, let's do it.
All right.
Let's do
Who's
it.
next?